In this video, I'll be going over how to convert customary units of length. The three types of conversion that we have here for the customary units of length are feet to inches, so 1 foot equals 12 inches, yard to feet, 1 yard equals 3 feet, mile to yard, 1 mile to 1760 yards. And below are units of length, which we are going to convert. For the first example, we have 4 feet and we want to convert to inches. We will write out 4 feet, and since we're trying to convert to inches, we're going to look at the conversion and see which one applies. So for feet to convert to inches, we will need to use this one. And so we will multiply it with the fraction of 1 foot equals 12 inches. So what happened here is the feet will cancel out and we'll be left with inches. Then we just need to multiply 4 to 12. And 4 times 12 is 48 inches over 1. And that equals 48 inches. So the answer is 48 inches. For the next example, we have 6 yards converting to feet. So which one of the conversion methods should we use? This would be the one, yard to feet. So we'll go ahead and write it out, 6 yards. And we're going to multiply yard to feet. So the yard will be on the bottom because we need to cancel all the yard, and the feet will be on top, like so. So 1 yard equals 3 feet. So the yard will cancel out, we'll be left with the feet. 6 times 3, 18 feet over 1. So that equals 18 feet. Next, we have 42 feet converting to yard. So we'll write out 42 feet. From the conversion method on top, we can see feet and yard here. So we're going to use this conversion. And we need feet to be on the bottom because we need to cancel them out. And we need the yard on top because the final answer needs to be in yards. It will be 3 feet equals 1 yard. Now we can cancel out the feet. And we're left with yard. So 42 times 1 is 42 yard over 3. So what is 42 divided by 3? If you punch in a calculator, the answer we'll get is 14 yards. And for the fourth example, we have 60 inches converting to feet. 60 inches converting to feet. So we need the inches on the bottom and we need feet on top. And we can see this conversion has both inches and feet, and we'll fill in the 12 inches on the bottom and 1 foot on top. So the inches will cross out, and then 60 times 1 is 60 feet, and then we have 12 on the bottom, and that equals 5 feet. So that's the answer. Moving on to number 5, we have 6 yards converting to inches. Now, from the conversion on top, we don't see any of them that has both yard and inches. However, we could convert yard to feet and then feet to inches. That requires more steps, and we'll start with 6 yards. Okay, so the first one conversion will require yards on the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead and convert that to feet first. Then we're going to convert from feet to inches. So it will be this conversion here. For yard and feet, it's 1 yard to 3 feet. And between feet and inches, it's 1 foot equals 12 inches. And the next step would be crossing out the unit measure. So yards will cross out, feet will cross out, and we'll be left with inches. And lastly, we will complete the multiplication. So we have 6 times 3 times 12 over 1. And after punching into the calculator, we will get 216 inches. And for example 6, we have 9 feet converting to yard. So the conversion that we will use would be this one because it has both yard and feet. So we'll start with 9 feet times, we need feet on the bottom, yards on top. So this is 3 feet equals 1 yard. Crossing out the feet, left with yards. 9 times 1 is 9, and then 3 on the bottom. And 9 divided by 3 is 3, so we have 3 yards. Now for example 7, we have 8 feet converting to inches. So we'll write out 8 feet, and we know the denominator needs to be feet, numerator needs to be inches, and we can use this conversion here. 1 foot equals 12 inches. Cross out the feet, then we're left with inches. So 8 times 12 over 1 equals 96 over 1 inches. So the answer is 96 inches. And for our last example, we want to convert miles to feet. So we'll write out 4 miles. Now, which conversion method has both miles and feet? And we don't have any. However, we do have mile converting to yards. So we can go ahead and first convert to yard, and then we'll convert from yard to feet. So from the conversion, 1 mile equals 1,760 yards. And 1 yard equals 3 feet. So by crossing out the unit of measure, miles, yards, and we're left with feet. And last step will be multiplication. So we're going to times 4 by 1760 and times by 3. And by inputting that in the calculator, we will get 21,120 over 1, and this is in feet. And that becomes 21,120 feet. And that's the answer. So these 8 examples are how you would convert customary units of length. Hopefully this is helpful to you, and thank you for watching.